no wrong way. Some way. Go stupid, go dumb. Ay. Go stupid, go dumb. Ay. Go stupid, go dumb. Ay. We not no bum. Ay. Go stupid, go dumb. Ay. Beanie on no bum. Ay. New clothes, no runway. Shorty want a sunbathe. Telling me about her Sunday. Talk about it was a fun day. Ask me if I pop out maybe one day. 24/7 I'm working.
All right, welcome back to another episode of First Initial Thoughts. I'm your host, First Initial J, and today we got a very special guest tuning in for the show. I haven't seen this guy in several years, probably.
Yep, it's been more than it's been several years for sure.
Go ahead and let everybody know who you is.
Yo, my name is Bink, short for Binky B.
Yes, sir.
Ex-rapper, ex-trapper.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And on the other hand, over here, ladies and gentlemen, we got my right-hand man, my cousin, my motherfucking brother. Give it up for him.
Yes, sir. John, JMH, whichever you prefer. Y'all know me by now.
This is the motherfucking co-host, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Thank you for being here.
Of
Thank you
course.
both for being here.
Yep.
All right,
Appreciate
so-
you having me, man.
Yes,
I feel
sir.
honored.
Hell yeah. Thank you for coming through, bro. I
Long
appreciate
time
that
overdue,
shit.
bro. It's been overdue for sure.
It's fucking great.
I appreciate
It's about to be
you.
fun, man.
It's gonna be a dope ass episode, ladies
Oh,
and
yeah.
gentlemen. Y'all make sure
For
y'all
sure.
subscribe, leave a comment down below, do whatever you gotta do.
Yep.
All right. So Bink, aka, how's life been treating you lately? What you been up to lately? Huh?
Man, it's been good, bro. Like I said, I'm an ex-rapper, ex-trapper. Everyone knows who those people
Don't
are.
rap anymore, huh?
But
Those days
now-
behind you?
Yeah, man. It's hard to get on beats for me nowadays. Sometimes I'll spend 2-3 hours trying to get something down and look, and I only got 2-3 lines, and those 2-3 lines are whack, bro. So I'm like, it's not in me no more, bro. But now I'm a ex-military man, and I'm a
Yeah.
present father. So
Yeah,
you know,
thank you for our service. Salute
Right.
to the fathers.
yes, sir.
Can we
sure.
can we get a dad joke, ladies and gentlemen? Does he have any dad jokes?
Man, sometimes they come out naturally, and I'm like,
Yeah, he's like on the spot. I can't do it.
yeah. I'm like, damn, I'm giving like a real joke, and everyone's like, damn, that was kind of cheesy.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
ass, bro. All right, John.
Been decent.
Yeah,
You
no,
know me,
you have. You was on the
always
last episode.
working.
I know what you've been up to. Just
Right?
fucking with you,
Shit.
brother. Shit, man. All right, then. Well, on the subject of, I wanted to ask you. You will be in a what do they call it? Writer's block.
Yeah, writer's block, man.
You ever join the wave of like some AI shit helping you out?
So the AI, the only AI I've really seen that's been really, fucking me up is those weird videos I see on the Instagram reels, man, where they got like people turning into animals and animals turning
Oh,
into people, bro. And it's,
Hey, AI is taking over, huh?
yeah, no, for sure. And then fucking even like I've heard, a few Drake songs that, that dropped.
Yeah,
AI,
bro.
it wasn't even him, bro. Like it's getting real scary.
Would you actually use that for a diss against Kendrick, bro? You using that? Come on, man.
It's like that whole Tupac one that he came out with.
Because remember what was it? What was that? 50? Was it 50 push-ups or something?
Yeah.
Drop and give me 50 or
Drop
some
and give me
shit.
50.
Drop and give me 50.
Chop and give me, yeah.
Everybody thought that was AI after the shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to believe nowadays, bro.
Yeah, and that was a
Especially when you
hard
got that
song.
much fucking content of your voice out there. That's all
Yep.
it really needs. Just learns off that.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I still haven't heard that song before he had to take it down. The one that he had Tupac
With the
on, right? Or
Tupac
Snoop Dogg,
Yeah,
right?
both
Was it
of
both of
them.
them, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
it was
still
him
haven't heard
doing
it.
both of their voices.
Could you tell the difference?
Honestly, I couldn't, bro.
No?
It had a little bit of like an off tune to it, but it
Yeah.
definitely sounded like both of them,
Yeah.
which is a little weird.
It is weird, right? So then
Yeah.
could you still listen to your favorite artist if it was AI and you didn't know and it turned it out to be better than the actual artist itself?
Me personally, nah, bro. I can't speak for anyone else, but I can't do it, bro.
What about you, John?
I feel like it depends on the content, but if it's definitely like if you don't know it is AI at first, and then you find out later, I feel like it would dampen it a bit. But I mean, if you go into it like, oh yeah, I'm listening to this AI artist now, like.
But it's
I feel
easy
like so
nowadays,
weird.
right? For people that are releasing those AI song versions of them claiming it's Drake and whoever else,
Yeah.
they're using a whole lot of softwares and stuff, and they're mimicking the styles of how that artist sounds. So it's too hard to get into, bro.
Right.
Motherfucker, I probably couldn't even tell if it was Mac Miller, bro. And I'm like, well, I mean, he's dead, so. But I still can't tell.
Yeah,
bro.
You never know.
Yeah,
It could have been a
RIP.
song in the
Mac
vault,
Miller,
and you don't
man.
know. Yeah, R.I.P.
But I don't know, bro. That shit would be hard to tell for me.
For sure, man. And it's something, they're only gonna get better. AI is only gonna get better and
scary.
more
It's
intense,
evolving, right?
for sure.
Well, everybody
Facts.
using everything in tune.
right? You got Chat GPT,
Yeah.
you got all these fucking
You got
OpenAI.
You got
all
that
these-
Google Gemini shit.
Yeah, isn't that the new one? I mean, WhatsApp even uses Meta AI.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Facebook uses Meta AI.
Hmm. So like you can just ask questions and shit, and the AI will just start answering stuff for you.
Bro, I remember scrolling down Instagram on some of my feeds, and you know how like it'll show you some other short stories or whatever your algorithm is, and then beyond that, past that, when you keep scrolling, there's like these other little things that you could follow and talk to. It's like their Meta AI profiles of like either famous celebrities, or you can create your own AI and talk to them. Like, what the fuck is that? You can have conversations like if it was your favorite celebrity or some shit.
Yeah, so it's like the metaverse.
Yeah,
Right.
bro, and it's like what the fuck.
You're gonna start having relationships with these AI
Oh,
people.
don't even
and
get me
shit.
started on that, bro. I
Like
just
that
saying
movie, Her.
Bro, not only that, yeah. Oh, that's a great movie, bro. With Joaquin Phoenix, right? Mm-hmm. Great movie, great actor. That guy, no, that's actually going on right now. I just watched like some special on it on Hulu or something
shit.
a couple days ago. There are people that are like in a marriage with an actual person, but then they're having things with the fucking phone with their Meta AI
Their
shit.
AI?
Yes, bro, I can't
They're
make this
cheating with
up.
AI?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And then they one of them asked the question, and they asked, "Would you leave your wife for this Meta AI?" And some dude said he was like, "I already did." And I was like, "Bro," I was like, "Bro."
I mean, technically, would that be cheating? If
It-
it is like
That's a great
computer?
question.
I mean, I don't know, because what do you consider cheating? Does
Well,
it
it'd
have
be
to be a real
still.
person?
Imagine sexing an AI, bro.
Man.
I don't even know what that means. Like, how does that even
An AI, bro. Where's she gonna get those images to sex you back, bro?
online?
That's insane.
There's plenty of those
She's gonna
online.
generate images of what she would look like.
And that's the crazy thing, because you can make whoever you want. You can make your dream girl pretty much.
And that's how
Yeah.
I seen it was on Instagram, and I was like, wow, really? People are doing these, and they have followings, bro. They have followings. Like millions of people are actually doing it.
I think about the older, you know, I don't want to say old, but the older generation who has like big money, old money, the stuff that those older people do when it comes to like AI and you know all that freaky shit.
Oh,
man.
you bringing up like OnlyFans? This motherfucker.
Yeah.
I saw a statistic where it says like one out of every 4 or one out of every 10 of your homies subscribe to some bitch online, bro, sending money.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Good thing there's not 10 of us in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah,
There's not.
right.
There's almost 4.
Yeah, nah. To this day, I haven't touched an OnlyFans, man.
Yeah,
not
don't.
a penny of mine
Don't.
has been to an
Hell no.
OnlyFans.
You can find that shit online for free.
Exactly, bro. Why? I said the same shit. Like, why? Why would you give your hard-earned money to these people?
Yeah.
I just seen some dude like send a fan note letter. He's like a stalker or some shit, offering $400,000 to what's her name? What's her name? Something Sweeney. What's her name?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
$400,000 for her bathwater.
Man.
Oh shit. That's
How
wild.
down bad you gotta be, but how much money you have, bro, to be spending on somebody's bathwater, bro?
What are you gonna do with that
Old piece of
bathwater?
money.
Exactly. The fuck,
Tell
bro?
me, they
People
dropping
are
the ticket for it, man.
people are crazy, man.
It's like a
Yeah.
fine wine or something. They'd be like they're smelling it and sipping it or some shit.
God,
I don't know.
don't.
That shit's
I don't
scary.
want to image that shit, bro.
Well, what else are you gonna fucking do with that bath? You're gonna take a bath in it? Like it's not enough.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw it in your water?
Yeah.
It smells like her.
Bro, $400,000. I'm not doing that with my money, man.
Then again, though, if somebody was paying me $400,000 for my bath water, it would be hard to say no. To
No,
be
I'm
honest,
taking it.
yeah, like
I'm taking it. You can have my toilet water too.
right, shit. What else you need?
Yeah.
So then, what is the creativity begin and end with AI? Do you think would you clone yourself to do your own job if you're a lazy person?
I feel like anybody would want to clone, unless you really truly love what you did. But if I could make like a real clone to be at the store that I work at, and I could be at home,
Would that make you lazy?
I'm still making the money at the
Or would
end
you
of the
give
day.
a fuck about what people think, right?
Right, at the end of the day, if I'm still getting that check in my bank account, I don't know if it makes you lazy. I think it makes you very
Smart.
efficient. Yeah,
But does it prevent you from being creative
it probably
in
does.
that state of mind if you were to clone yourself?
I mean, at that time, you have an opportunity to take that extra time to maybe do something else, find another bridgeway for money, or use that
Another
time for-
hobby, another
Right, learn a language or
learn
something.
something.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, bro.
OnlyFans. You know?
Right.
Don't be that
You
mega boy.
can start up your own OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that episode of Black Mirror, bro.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's a crazy show.
I got halfway through that.
Show.
man. It
Oh,
was weird.
all right.
for
I'm
sure.
not gonna speak about that.
That or like Love, Death, Robots. I don't
What is
know if
that?
you've seen that one on
I've
Netflix.
not seen that.
No, it's like it's basically like has a bunch of short stories, but they're animated, and some are real life. It's kind of weird. Kind of like Black Mirror, also kind of like, I guess like how we were talking about movie 43, where it's short stories mixed
Oh
into
man,
one.
don't even bring that movie back. I love that movie, bro.
But they're not all funny. They're all like dramatic scenes and shit. Like some of them are pretty crazy though. Like it's that reminds me kind of like a bit of like what an AI show would be, because it's like all segments, but so many different styles drawn, or like it's live action, half drawn, half live action.
Yeah.
Super weird. But that's a great show if you haven't seen it yet. Love, Death,
still on there?
Robots. Yeah, it's,
give it a
2
watch.
or 3 seasons. Yeah, I'll
Add
give
to
it a
my
shot.
playlist.
Yeah, put it on there. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's
It's
definitely
on my watch list.
no, it's a good show though.
Yeah.
But fuck AI though, that's a scary tool. Cause
It is, because you saw that thing with Tesla, but that one robot was acting out at
Oh,
one of those one of those events or some shit.
Yeah.
Yep. I seen an article on that, man.
I feel like that one was just tweaking out whenever it was doing that at the warehouse, but they're
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Y'all seen what is it? iRobot, right? Have you seen Will Smith?
Will
Yeah,
Smith,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
You know. They look exactly the same, bro. Those robots. How does that not draw like speculation and shit?
Elon Musk knows what he's doing, man.
Does he really?
He,
When he's on the meds or off the meds?
he's oh man, I think
That
he's
motherfucker on all types of
I think
drugs.
he's a smart lunatic.
Well, I don't know. I thought he took that drug test and posted it on his ex account or whatever.
He's
Yeah.
a genius, man. But
Yeah.
he's
So you think those are just false accusations?
I would say some of them,
Nah.
but I don't know about the ketamine thing. I mean, I would think because there's a lot of famous people that do like they have their treatment and shit like that where they
Oh,
just
Matthew Perry passed off ketamine.
I'm sure he has his fair share.
he probably
Yeah,
has
right.
something.
I'm pretty sure he does, man.
Yeah.
You can't do the job, the shit that he does, and
Yeah.
not do something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Right.
It's wild.
I don't think alcohol gonna keep him working there, sleeping in the office like he was claiming.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
On that Adderall or
Yeah,
something.
he was on mixture of shit from what I read, like ecstasy, Adderall. He was on like don't quote me on this, possibly Percocets or shit like that. He had like a whole little container of drugs and shit that he had in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn. Yeah.
I don't know though. 'Cause
I mean,
you got
to
those
each your
people that
own,
don't
you
like
know?
him. So
He
it's
can get
like,
anything
they
he
can
wants in this
always,
world.
People are always gonna hate
Yeah,
each
they're
other.
always
You know,
gonna-
people's gotta voice their opinions.
Yep.
especially when he's
Freedom of
now he's
speech,
doing that
nothing wrong with
political
that.
stuff. So like, of course, the other side's not gonna give him a fair trade on whatever it is that he's doing,
Yeah.
if he is doing anything. But there's probably so many congressmen and politicians out there doing cocaine and crack or some. We saw that one dude who fucking that one dude that got caught smoking crack.
What was this?
Fucking damn, what was his name? That governor? Wasn't it a governor or some shit?
Ooh.
I gotta look it up and see who it is. 'Cause I don't want to call the wrong person out.
Yeah,
But
like, don't quote me on that.
Somebody definitely got caught smoking crack.
For real?
Someone in
Yeah.
the White House, I believe.
And then there at the
That's
White House, they found a
lies.
gram of cocaine, and they were like,
Lies.
"Oh, we don't know where it came from."
For real?
Yeah, no, that's
I had
true.
never heard of any of
yeah,
this
no,
shit.
they found a gram of cocaine in the floor of the White House, and magically that just disappeared because nobody knew whose it was. It's like,
Somebody
okay,
in power.
Yep.
A motherfucker dropped his bag. He's probably like, oh, I'll just get another one.
shit, yeah,
I'll just
fuck
get
it.
another one.
it's like
Probably
only a
nothing to
gram.
him,
You're only
right?
carrying a gram though.
That is true.
With how rich y'all are.
That is true. So then, let's say, how much were those robots going for? Do y'all know the specifics on that? We'd probably have to look it up. I'm not sure.
Hundreds of thousands, probably, if not millions.
I don't think it was millions. I think it was hundreds. But would y'all buy one if you had the money? Would you buy one of those?
It depends on what it can do. Like if it can cook, clean, and like shit like that, like a housemaid or something, I would definitely buy one. But if
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's just I don't know, like just a little robot that can walk around, like maybe lift
Like
shit
something you
heavier
could just
than
buy
you.
from Target type
Yeah,
shit, a little
like
tiny
one-
robot.
Yeah, like the little dog ones that are
Yeah.
like,
You're
I
like,
don't know
nah.
about that. I don't know if I'd spend that much on it because like, nah. But
about
if
you?
it's-
I seen Speed. Y'all know Speed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I seen him. He bought the robot dog.
Oh yeah, those things were going viral like years back though, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen him do like a flip and then spit out fire and shit. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I'd spend 50 grand on that dude.
Yeah,
for sure.
50 grand wouldn't be too bad if I had the money for it, but 500 grand, it's like,
I
that's
feel
all- that's
like
half a
I feel
million.
like the same situation. I probably want it because I feel like like when you see your kids playing with a toy that you just bought and like they show initiative to it in the beginning, but then they get tired of it real fast because it doesn't do much. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah, I guess if it could do everything, it's like, well, they'll never get tired of it.
Because to tie it back to like iPads and shit, AI is like everything's more in tune with that taking over.
Yep.
I guess a robot
That's
would be
true.
better than an iPad kid.
Yeah,
Because then
it
they're
would.
actually- they would
be.
have them going out and doing stuff or playing football with them or something. Like they could do,
But not the
actual
robot
stuff.
one. The
Not the
actual
robot.
one, yeah. I
Yeah,
feel like the
the
robot one, that's why it's probably only 50 grand. Don't
Right,
do much
yeah.
besides some weird acrobatic flips or some shit. Or like,
Light your
you know,
shit on
yeah.
fire.
I don't know about all that.
See, I don't know if I'd want the human one, like the human robot one.
I don't think I'd want, I don't
I don't know if I
want-
could go in the other room and leave
Leave it
that
alone.
thing with my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I don't
scary.
know.
Little nanny
Yeah.
robot. I don't
Pick
know.
my kid up and start squeezing her. Malfunction.
Hell nah, man.
be the Casey Anthony
I
edition.
seen Kim Kardashian taking photos with that bitch on Instagram a while back.
Oh shit,
That bitch got one.
that's
Fuck,
fucking
she need
crazy.
a robot for, bro.
I know.
She already has maids and shit. They like robots, you know what I'm saying?
She got the money.
Yeah, but they don't got one that can quit or talk back now.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Shit.
I mean, shit. I guess that's what it's leading to, though, because I mean, if they really can start doing all that stuff, then it's like I would have a robot cook my meals, or
Yeah.
like clean my house if I didn't want to, fix my car. Like if I could have a mechanic robot or some shit, I would never have to go to the mechanic shop again.
That'd be badass.
Right.
He could just look at your car and tell you what's wrong.
You could probably lift it up with one hand, change the tire with the other. Like you don't even need a jack or nothing. I'm like shit.
That's why I wouldn't trust it alone, like he said.
Yeah, that is true.
Hell no.
Can't
Maybe
do
they
it.
got morals though. Who knows? You gotta update it. You gotta get the new
Plug
update.
it in, bro. It'll be like that movie, The Companion. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Companion. It sounds
Got
familiar,
Jack
but I don't
Quaid in
know if
that.
I've seen
In that.
Jack Quaid though. You know what?
Dennis
Maybe I
Quaid's
have.
son. It's like he's dating this robot chick until she becomes self-aware that she was a robot. She didn't know for the longest time.
Oh,
shit, that's
it
scary.
sounds
Some
familiar.
AI shit.
Sounds like that Megan.
I feel like a lot of people,
Oh,
when
that
that
Megan
version of
movie
AIs
crazy.
come out, bro, they're gonna be sleeping with flesh robots, with
Yeah.
robots with flesh on them, bro. They're gonna advance from the AI on their phones to a big human flesh doll,
See,
like a human, like the fleshlights. They're gonna be like
Then
flesh.
it would
flesh
really
robot.
be cheating with AI.
Yeah.
I'd
At
say
that
the
point.
old people gonna
Yeah.
get happy. Yeah,
There won't be no more lonely people if you got money.
people with the big money. Yep.
It's just a weird experience.
It's definitely probably weird, but I mean, to each their own. I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock it if it makes him happy or somebody. Like rather
Yeah.
that than them be alone and fucking end up drinking themselves.
Well,
to
what
death or
about, for
something.
instance, podcasts or talk show radios?
No, but I would say, my friend that has them, she definitely, I know she didn't buy them herself, or maybe she's bought like one, but she told me the aspect of it whenever I told her that it was a little odd. She was just like, she described it as it's just one of those things like, it's a cute little like thing you can put on. Like she doesn't walk around with them on her belt or like, she just has one on like,
I've seen people doing that.
yeah, like she just has one on like a keychain, and then I think like in her car, she just has some like just chilling inside her car, like just sitting there.
Bro, back in my day, hanging around my fucking belt or my, what is it, the little thing where your belt goes, whatever, on your pants
Belt
or
loop.
jeans or
Belt
whatever, belt loop, yeah. I had a Coach wallet, that's it, like a Coach coin wallet,
The
you know,
little
that was a
coin
trend back then, you know, it's like a little fucking card wallet. That was a style back then.
I had a
Catfish shit.
bandana hanging around there.
Oh, this motherfucker, but only on the backside, but only on
Just kidding. I'm just playing jokes.
What you repping?
Nah, but actually, man, I got my girl one, and like I said, I got her the knockoff one.
Oh, don't say that. He got you the real one.
Yeah, she might beat my
It
ass.
wasn't
for
knock
this.
one. Yeah. Don't
She
say
might
that.
beat
Camera's
my
over
ass
here,
for
brother.
this, but
Cameras, we switching angles.
hey, like I said, you won't even tell the difference.
Nah,
Nah, don't say that.
And I saved a bunch of bucks.
hell yeah,
I could've
Wait,
bought her
wait.
5.
Are they really that expensive?
Yeah.
kind of yeah. From what I've heard,
Shit.
mean-
Like if you want like in a legit one, you could probably find like a basic one for about 40, 50, 60 bucks.
like how the basic one's still
Just
50,
for a little,
60.
isn't it just like a plushie or
It's a
something?
little plushie, a little
Yeah.
bit bigger than a Beanie Baby, or
And
a little smaller.
And I got one for $10.
Oh hell yeah!
Say that. You
see
get in
what I
trouble. He bought you the real deal.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
He splurged.
See, we're real humble people.
Yeah,
we're
well, I
real
hope so.
humble. We came, we got it out the mud, so
Gotta stay humble.
for sure.
As long as it gets
Yeah.
the point across, it don't matter.
Yeah,
Now it's gonna matter because now
was
she's like,
happy.
"Are these Nikes real?"
yeah.
Fucking delivery truck that's Amazon drives by on my day off. I'm like, bro, I just can't get away.
It's following me home.
Yes, bro. You know how that was? Bro? Oh my god, I hate talking about that.
Honestly, as much as I hated it at the time, I kind of miss it now because it was like it's mindless work, really. Like you
It
get in your
is.
zone, and the hardest part is not getting fucking bored while you do it.
But the sad thing is, it gets more mindless with that because
Yeah,
of the
it
people that
does.
work there, like fucking Gen Z. Motherfuckers don't want to work, bro.
See,
They're
when-
so fucking lazy,
When
man.
I was there, I had a lot of older people that were working there because they would hire a lot of older people or like shit
no,
like that.
it's got its fair share, but where I'm at now, nah, man.
they got a lot of young
youngins,
people.
young ass motherfuckers, bro.
Where Amazon?
Yeah, and all they want to do is not work at all, but still get paid.
Mm.
Makes no sense. They rather be sitting at home, I guess, on their phones or scrolling, bro. Motherfuckers be back there at work just on their phones.
Yeah.
How do they not get in trouble for this shit? But I'm the one getting in trouble for
Right.
shit. I'm the one working, motherfucker. Like,
That's
I
tough.
don't fucking know. Bro. I
Like,
just
your
I
numbers
don't
are off,
want to
Jess.
mention
Come
that
on, you got to
shit.
pick it up.
I know, right?
I remember that shit. And I'm like, you got two of us that are 20 something. The rest of them are like over 50. on this line right now, and you're coming at both of us because we're the highest ones that pack more.
It's weird,
like,
right?
shit.
It'd be I like how that meme goes. It'd be like your best friend at work. It'd be weird. Like you'd be best friends with like a 50-some-year-old, and then your other friend's like fucking 18 or 19. It's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I had a lot of older people, though. I never really had too many. I was like one of the younger ones because I was like 21, I think.
Yeah.
At the time, 21, 22. So I guess I was definitely one of the younger ones.
Man, I got people looking up to me like I'm the old one. They're asking me for advice.
the
They're
old
like,
head
"Hey,
now."
OG, can I get some help with this?" Like, you know what I'm saying? They're asking me for life advice. They're asking me like about advice on like their relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna have this conversation with you right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too deep to dive into, bro.
Yeah. What they're looking for, because they don't get that from anybody else. All their fucking other
I
friends
can tell
are all
because they ain't
their
getting it
age.
from their girl. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Let me hit you something with a little something real quick. We're gonna talk about the Mandela Effect. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna
shit.
take a fucking deep ass curve dive, whatever you want to call it, right into this. All right, he's about to sound like he's about to freestyle, ladies and gentlemen.
Right,
Baby. Here we go.
shit.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, deep dive into the Mandela Effect. Do you know what that is? Do
Nah.
any of y'all know what that is? The
Nah.
Mandela Effect.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you tell me what that
Gotta
is? Tell
explain.
the viewers what it is. Can you
so-
tell everybody what it is?
I don't want to get it completely wrong, but I know the gist of it. Obviously, the name of it, Mandela Effect, is coming from the fact that people believed, Nelson Mandela died in prison, but come to find out, he was released and he died out of prison. But a lot of people believe they saw, and I honestly believe it too, because I feel like I saw this on TV, having them have like a documentary on it that he did pass away in there. But I don't know how true it is. Maybe it's our memories, but that's how that got its name. The Mandela Effect is from people believing that he died in prison, but he never actually did. So like that's when they got like all the other ones now, like the fucking people think the Monopoly Man had fucking a monocle and shit. The only thing with that though is I feel like people are confusing that too with the Mr. Peanut guy because he has a monocle.
Yep.
But I could be wrong. That's
Just
what
like
I
the
think.
Monopoly guy.
I don't think he did. I don't know. I feel like on certain games maybe, like on like when they started coming out with different editions, but I don't remember him ever having.
All
a
right, so
monocle.
then look, the Mandela Effect is when a large group of people remember something one way, but only to find out that it happened the other way. Okay, so like just for instance, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all know Monopoly, right? Y'all played the game Monopoly.
Yeah.
Everybody has, I would imagine.
Did the Monopoly guy have the pinnacle thing on his eye?
monocle? I don't.
The
believe
monocle?
So.
Did he have the monocle thing on his eye?
I don't remember.
I don't remember that shit when I played it.
Yeah,
Yes or
I don't
no?
remember it.
I don't.
Look at you want to say yes. If you said yes, ladies and gentlemen, y'all find yourselves a victim of the Mandela Effect.
I feel like it's the Mr. Peanut guy we're confusing him with, maybe. Or on maybe some of the cards, he probably had a monocle.
We will dive deeper into this as we progress. Y'all stay.
Y'all let us know.
So, do you actually know what the Mandela Effect is?
So now I know.
Yeah?
So it's a group of people who claim they've seen something that wasn't true.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Or they know of something that wasn't true,
that's
or they
pretty
think
deep.
it was true.
But it happened a different way.
Yeah. But it happened in a different way that your mind is playing tricks on you. Or it could just be a grand fucking conspiracy theory of what we all believe and we're all dreaming the same shit.
No, that's pretty deep.
For everybody to be having the same effect, just like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, like Chick-fil-A, like the spelling or something. People
Yeah,
say
it
the
has something to do
spelling
with the
used be
spelling
different.
with the chick.
I
It
thought
never used to be
I believe that one.
C-H-I-C-K. It used to
I don't
be
think it was, yeah.
C-H-I-K.
That's
It
what
is.
I remember.
It is
Yeah.
CHIK, right?
Or is it the other way around?
It's one of the
Yeah,
other
but
ones,
when people text, they always say chick,
Chick.
C-H-I-C-K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that one's real because I remember it being the other way that they spell it. But I
C-H-I-C-K.
don't know. I could be wrong when I was younger. Maybe I just saw it differently.
There are always other aspects.
Yeah, because I feel like maybe it's or us remembering stuff wrong maybe or something because our brains are pretty wired for some crazy stuff. But
Yeah.
It really is.
But then again, you do have that other stuff where it's like what is it, the Berenstein or the
Yes,
Berenstain
the
Bears?
Berenstain Bears.
I believe that one because I used to watch that shit all the time. It is not the fucking name they say it is now. It is not. It was.
Mandela.
It's what I'm thinking.
Mandela.
I don't know. That's what I feel though, because like some of them do make sense, and then some I'm like, I don't know. But
What
a lot
about
of
you?
it's-
Do you remember something specific that's
Man.
always been stuck to your brain? Remembering how it actually really was, but come to turn out, it really wasn't.
Shit, man. No, I really can't think of anything like
No?
that. I don't think I've ever been a victim of the
Probably
Mandela
has. He just
effect.
hasn't realized it. John, can you help him out, my co-host?
Shit, I'm gonna look up some examples right
Look
now.
up some examples and
because I
explain
know
some to
there's a
these.
lot that
There
I was
has
like,
to
oh,
be.
shit.
There has to be. John,
Yeah,
did you find
untwining
anything,
my
bro?
brain, man,
The one that I found that kind of messed me
I
up a
don't
little
know.
bit because I
I don't
used to
think
read these
I've
books when I was a kid.
Tupac?
Did
Is he
oh,
alive?
Curious
No, no, no,
George.
you're
Tupac?
about to
He might be alive. That's a conspiracy theory,
Yeah, that's different, but yeah, I remember the island thing. We'll get into that later.
right? He's definitely in Cuba.
So then you, yeah. So then I know damn well you've been affected by the Mandela effect.
Actually,
You're just
bro,
not self-aware of it.
you know what?
All right,
There
let
is
me hear.
one. There is one, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought, motherfucker.
No, but and
All right,
I
let's fuck
swear
with
to all right.
Let me hear. Let
Have
me
you,
hear.
have
Let me
you
hear.
seen the movie Sex and the City? Sex and the City.
As a kid, probably going out with my mom.
I've seen the show.
So I gotta say it fast. Sex and the City, Sex and the City, Sex and the City, Sex and the. All right. So what do you think it is called? What is the movie called to you? Like, what do you think the movie name is?
Sex in the City.
Okay.
It also sounds like Sex and the City, though.
It does.
I feel like it's in the city.
It
Right?
is.
Isn't
He's
it?
because he
Sex and the
learned off of me. He
See,
looked at me
no,
and your
yeah.
facial reaction.
So-
And then-
he lying. He capping.
I don't know.
I
Capping
was-
my reaction.
So yeah, no, I was Sex in the City, but it's not. It's always been Sex and the City.
So it's Sex
It-
and the City?
Yeah. So that was my man. Like the Mandela effect for me was
We're both wrong. You
I
copied
always
my
said Sex and the
question. You
City.
copied my
No.
answer, bro. You got it wrong. You see?
Yeah, no, I did definitely.
You saw that, right? You
But
saw
also-
that given moment.
It also sounds wrong though, Sex and the City rather
Yeah.
than Sex in the City. Because
But
the whole
Sex
thing
in the
was
City
about
sounds
It's like
pretty
taking
cool.
an extra foot to say it.
Right.
And it's so weird. It's just one word, but
I don't know if I heard that one. Yeah, fuck.
That was my Mandela effect.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Also the peanut butter like I always thought it was Jif or Jiffy.
Bro, I always
See,
grew up
I
with it
don't-
being Jiffy.
I always grew up with Jiffy. Yeah,
I always grew up with it being Jiffy.
Exactly,
Jiffy
bro.
peanut butter. That was the best one.
Y'all
That
know,
or
is it a Jiffy
No.
or Jif?
But it's not Jiffy, bro. It's Jif. It's just JIF. And I swear to God, I feel like I've never
Jif.
seen a peanut butter bottle that just had 3 letters on it.
That
I
sounds
thought
like
it
a
was
I haven't.
rebrand, but I don't know.
You think that's us being as kids wise? Because how much do we actually really buy peanut butter? Do you go, you
parents
go
would always
shopping
buy it.
peanut butter, right?
Not
as a parent
anymore.
now, or anybody as in general as an
As
adult?
a kid, peanut butter and jelly were great though. I always
Hey,
remember
bitch,
getting
that shit still slaps. What you
Right?
talking
Yeah,
about?
that-
I'll make that on the
shit.
occasion. I'll find myself making that shit for my kids, and I'll be like, bro, I'm gonna make one for myself. Same thing with grilled cheese.
Little
Yeah.
black
Mac and
glass
cheese.
of
What is
milk.
it? Yeah,
Hell
grilled cheese. Grilled cheese.
But
Oh,
my
bad.
mental image, I swear it's Jiffy, but not.
Same here.
It's
Same here.
actually
Yeah,
Jif.
Yeah.
Jiffy. I always remembered it as that when I was a kid. But then again, I wasn't buying the shit, so
Yeah.
We have been affected.
The Mandela effect is real.
It is.
I would
You Tell
say.
them, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real. Motherfuckers be like, oh, they're living in denial. Same thing like you until you realized it.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
it's something like that.
Sex
though, 'cause
and the city, not in the city.
it's got to be.
It does sound like in the city, though.
right?
Right?
It sounds like it's in the
it's-
city.
It just rides smoother off the tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about you? Mandela effect.
I would say the one that kind of messed me up was because I used to read these books all the time when I was a kid.
Which ones?
The Curious George books,
Oh,
right? Okay, y'all read them,
Yeah, I've
right?
always read those as a kid
Okay.
and seen the cartoons, the animated
All
cartoon.
right. Does he or does he not have a tail?
He has a tail.
He
He
has
He's a monkey,
tail.
right?
has a tail. He has to have a tail.
He's never had a tail. He's
What?
never
In the
had
show?
a fucking tail.
The
In
Curious
the show
George?
or the books.
You're lying.
Never had a fucking tail, dude.
We're
That-
gonna have to show y'all this if y'all said he does have a tail too.
I mean, I feel like I remember seeing one where he's
Yeah.
hanging from a tree.
Right.
And he's
Yeah.
on his tail. Apparently, it's never fucking happened, I guess. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
That's the true
That one
Mandela
kinda fucked
effect
me
right
up.
there, man.
Is that true though?
It
Can
is
you show
true.
us? Can you show
I
us?
can show you the picture.
Show us right now. I don't believe you on that.
Here, let me look it up.
Yeah, me either. Cause
You think it's just because our minds are like, bro, because we initially know that monkeys and like primates and all that, they have tails?
But I always thought George was like this cute little monkey with like a long
Tail, right? Kind
Tail
of like
and-
Boots from fucking Dora,
Yeah, like,
right?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Boots
No,
from
no,
freaking
no,
Dora.
no, no. Because we're just automatically assuming, maybe.
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
it is
true.
with the Mandela effect? Is automatically assuming. That's what it has to
I
be.
s-
You
So I didn't see the picture, but it tells you right there. He's never had a tail.
want me to show the camera?
You can show the camera.
Can you show the camera? Could you reach?
Yeah, yeah.
I could probably find the
probably
one
got
where
better
it
reach than I
shows
do.
it without his tail, but in that picture it shows a tail. But I think it's like showing
here
you
it
like
goes.
this is what you imagine. But yeah, no.
See,
Unless you
this
can
is
find
what
it,
you
yeah.
imagine, but this, the no tail.
It's just crazy how the Mandela effect works, though.
That shit is wild. I mean,
Like, how does that even take place in tricking our mind?
Just fucks your brain with no condom.
Right?
straight raw.
Reminds me of Get Him to the Greek. Can you feel that? He's like, I hope you're wearing a condom because I have a dirty mind. Although I don't know if we can talk too much about that movie because Diddy's in that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about
He's
that.
like, you think you can outrun me? I'm black. Starts chasing out the Escalade with him in it. Have you seen the Get Him to the Greek, bro? If not, I recommend watching it.
With Russell
Classic.
Brand and
Yeah,
fucking
Russell Brand is
Jonah
fucking
Hill looking
hilarious.
great,
Jonah
yeah.
Hill, fucking A1.
Hilarious movie.
I love that movie. So cheers. This is First Initial J signing off. And AKA Bink over here. Thank you for coming through.
Binky B.
Thank you for coming through. My right hand,
Yes,
my motherfucking
John,
brother, my cousin
JMH.
over here,
Co-host.
over here. Thank you for coming through tonight.
Of course.
Leave you with that last thinking thought. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all make sure to smash that like, subscribe button, all
Get it,
that.
guys.
Comment if you
Comment
can, if you
your favorite
will.
part
Please.
below.
Yes.
Binky B, thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Cheers one last time.
Cheers,
Double
guys.
tap. Y'all have a great
Hell yeah.
day or night, whatever time it is. Thank you for being in here and
Cheers, y'all,
tuning in.
too.
Thank you.